Mai Yamamoto says, "Hi, Luke. I have a problem with pronouncing reality and quality. Do you have any advice?" I do. I have some advice, Mai. So maybe we can go through these step by step. Okay? Let's first identify we have to identify the syllables. What is a syllable? I think you already know. The syllable is a beat in a word. The dung, 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 dung in a word. So, potato. How many syllables does that have? Potato. Well, it's easier if you just close your mouth and say it. Okay, 3. 3 syllables. How many syllables are in reality? Don't use the length of the word to indicate it. Because, for example, foot paste, that's not a word, that's 2 words. Football. Foot paste, is that a 1 word or 2 words? No, I think that's 2 words. Football. That is 1 word with 2 syllables, but it's very long, and it's longer than reality. So what we have to do is just listen. Use the ear to identify the syllables. So let's try it. Okay, so we have 4 syllables. Now, why is this difficult for a lot of people? It's not just Mai who struggles with this one. It's a lot of people. It's tough. It's because of the transition between the E and the A. We often learn that the EA together is just E. But here it's not. Here there's a shift between 2 syllables. When we learn, for example, MEAT, we say meat. That's 1 syllable. So there's no shift between the 2 syllables. Well, the bad news for those who want to learn that 2 letters together always say the same thing is that that's not true. 2 letters together can say many different things. And here's a perfect example. MEAT, meat, just like E. But this is not E, this is yeah. This is yeah. Now, it can help you if you place a little imaginary Y right between the E and the A. If you take a little Y from your mind and you put it right in the middle there, kind of just stuff it. Look, the stick of the Y, if you make a capital Y, fits. It can rest sort of right in the middle of the E and the A, if you can imagine that. I'm a very visual person, so I like to imagine things like that. So imagine a little Y there. Then, when you say it, say the Y, and that yeah will help you smoothly go from one to the other, because a lot of people will say this as re-ah, 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 and that's too hard. That's a sudden and that doesn't sound good. It's got to be very smooth. You got to continue your voice. Okay, that's the first thing. So, ria, 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 ria. Hear that? Not ria, 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 right? Okay. What about the T at the end? T, T. You can say it as T, but most native English speakers are going to say it as a light D sound. Ri, ri. Which, Mai, should be easy for you if you are actually Japanese, because that is the Japanese R sound. Very close, at least it's very, very close to it. That very light, very light sound. That's what the light D sound is to replace T. We often do it. So instead of reality, which sounds very unnatural to me, it's reality. Reality. So I'll do it very slowly. Reality. 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 So that sounds much more natural. And the 2 things I'm doing which are difficult are the Y, little Y sound between the E and the A, and also the light D sound to replace the end T. So I hope that's clear. What about, hey, Karina's here. Hey, Karina. What about quality? Okay, so the QU one is often tough. That QU sound can be awkward. And then the end thing, just like we talked about with reality, it's the light D sound to replace the T. We often will not say reality, reality. We often do not say reality. We say reality. It's a very light D sound. That's a very light sound. This one, qua, is actually a W. So when you say Q-U-E or Q-U-A, instead of it being Kua or something like that with a U sound, it's actually W. So just say a W there. Instead of a U, focus on saying a W. So Q-U-E, ku, ku, ku. You push your lips forward. Ku. So it's like a K and then a W. Question. Question. Q-U-I, like a K-W-I. Quick. 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 Okay, for this one, Q-U-A, like K-W-A. Qua. 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 Quality. Quality. And actually, we don't say the full ah sound. It blends into the L, so it's more like all. Quality. 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 And then notice also at the end, I'm not saying quality. I'm saying quality. D sound. Light D sound. So, I hope that helps you at least with those sounds. A lot of these I-T-Y endings are going to be exactly like that with this light sound at the end. And then Q-U-A, Q-U-I, Q-U-E generally are going to be pronounced with a similar sort of W sound. And adding little things like Y's and W's sometimes can help you blend between vowel, syllable, transitions. That's what I want to say. Okay. Thanks for the question, Mai. I appreciate it. It's a good one. Guys, if you have not already, I would appreciate it if you could hit the like button. If you want to support the channel, also don't forget to subscribe. And if you're interested in improving your English, improving your pronunciation, thinking in English, and so on, then check out my full courses in the links in the description. And you can improve various aspects of your spoken English, including thinking in English, by the way. So, good question. Thanks a lot, Mai.